welcome to Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. Today we're going to be talking about Johnnie Walker. Now, Johnnie Walker is considered one of the most basic of Scotch whiskeys on the planet. It is definitely have the crown for the best-selling Scotch and the most recognized Scotch. Now, this is due to a lot of different things. Travelers would usually experience the Johnnie Walkers on flights or at lounges. They really know how to do their advertising, and they really push hard to get them into places where most people are going to see it. This is usually one of the first experiences non-drinkers or non-Scotch drinkers will experience Scotch, especially if they're international travelers. But the thing about it is they're not the greatest Scotch I think most people should be introduced to. Somebody once said, and I think it was a Whisky Bothy, Ralphie over at Whisky Bothy said that the red label is probably the best thing for you to drink when you're on an airplane at like 30,000 feet, because nothing really tastes right. So I guess so, and I guess it wouldn't matter if being 30,000 feet in the air would make this taste better. That's probably where I drink it. With that being said, let's get on with the review. So we are going to be doing the Johnnie Walker Red. Excuse me. There you go. So the Johnnie Walker Red is a blend. It's a blended Scotch whiskey of 35 other Scotch whiskeys. 35? That's kind of weird. I'm not sure if that's 100%. I mean, I did get these from, I believe it was directly from their website. So the black has 40 and the red has 35. Now these are Diageo products. Some people love them, some people hate them. So this is a 40% ABV. This is a 375. The reason why I chose the 375 is because, one, I didn't want to waste more money than I had to. Two, I didn't want to waste more whiskey than I had to. Granted, I'm not going to drain pour these. I will offer these up to, someone if they ever want to try one. I think that'd be a great idea for people to have these sort of non-popular, non-famous, non-loved whiskeys to be, shared, so you can save somebody, a few bucks. So this being a 375 milliliter, Mr. Randy paid just under $20 out the door for the red label. So let's go ahead and get a pour on. Nice little square bottles with their little tin caps. Maybe a little more. Yeah. So it's going to be a somewhat of a pale straw, light gold. The one thing I can really say about it is it does got, the legs come up pretty quickly. Let's get it under the nose. Okay, so the first thing you're getting is the oak. There's like a dark mellowness. It's very dark and mellow. The oakiness of it being a whiskey, and it's in the barrels that it matures in. There's not a lot going on the nose. It's very light. Let's go ahead and let's get on the palate. It's got a quick, dry bitterness. It's not horrible, but it's very, very light. It's got a little bit of, first you get some light sweetness, followed up by a very light spice. The oakiness of it is there. Let's go ahead and finish this off. I gotta tell you, the viscosity, I think the viscosity of the red label is probably going to be the most, how should I put it, appealable, or appealing, just appealing, sorry. The most appealing quality is probably going to be viscosity, that sort of mouthfeel. It's going to feel a little bit rich and smooth, kind of silky. It's not bad, it's not good, it's It's not great. I'd say that is right in the middle, and that's about all that has for it. The finish is very light, relatively weak. It's mild. Like I said, it's barely mild. It's sort of all over the place, all at once, with nothing very specific. It is going to give you that warmth that you're going to become used to. This warmth that's going to sort of build up in the back of the mouth and on top of the esophagus. So my score on this, Mr. Randy is going to give it a very weak 2 out of 5. I don't think anybody saw that coming as a mystery. It's not the worst, but, you know, my fair price on this, like I said, I paid $20, a little under $20 for this $3.75. I highly recommend, unless you've tried it and you absolutely love it. I wouldn't see why somebody would buy a liter of this thing, unless you're like, you know, an airline or somebody who's in a bar or something, and you're going to be selling quantities of this stuff to people who really don't have a sophisticated palate for whiskeys, and especially Scotch. Like I said, it's not the worst. My fair price, I don't believe, I'm going to put it in a non-applicable, because I do not plan on buying this again. Would I take it if somebody offered it to me? I probably would, in order to, like, you know, pass it forward. Somebody else wanted to try a Scotch or a Johnnie Walker, and if you really want to do this to yourself, here, you know. So yeah, I won't buy this again. I'd take it if it was offered. If I had something better to drink, I wouldn't drink this. So yeah, let us know in the comments. Have you tried the Red Label? Have you tried any of the other Johnnie Walkers? Tell us what you think. Thanks for stopping by here at Mr. Randy's Wine and Spirits. I am Mr. Randy. You have a good one.